दोबारा जब वो लड़की कॉफी के लिए बोले तो मेरे कई कदर ऐसे ही रजिस्टर के सामने झुके ना। अरे नहीं बाय फ्रेंड है ना अरे फ्रेंड ही है
Hello?
Yeah, now he joined, huh?
I don't know what happened. Sorry, sir.
Okay, no worry. Okay, so I give you a rights to share your screen.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, open that MS Paint which we are
Oh,
working.
yeah.
So yeah. So that day we have seen how the org account will look like. Then we seen how the management group will look like. Then we seen how the services will look like. Okay. So let's again log into the portal and check everything once so that you can remind and you can refresh yourself. Okay. So open a Google browser. Just type there portal.azure.com. All good. Let me select the name. Let me have a password. Oh, in the same problem. One minute, Anju. Again, I forget. Oh, okay. UTI at 323. Yeah, now logged in. Okay, so first let's check where I can say what is my tenant name. Okay, so you remember where I can locate my tenant name? Okay, just cross this one. Go to Active Directory. In a search box, type Active Directory. Right, click Azure Active Directory. Cool. And then here you will see what is my tenant name. Bipin Sinha, hotmail dot on Microsoft.com. Able to locate?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is my license? I am using Azure AD free. Correct? So this is what my tenant name is. Now within the tenant name, what we have? We have a management group, right? So let's go to the management group, search box, go back to the search box and type here management group. Yeah, very good. Cool. So remember that day we created 3 TPCS consulting, TPCS development, TPCS training. How we create? We create using add management group. You have top add management group, right? Yeah. So through which we are going to create. Now within the management group, what I have a subscription. Okay. So for an example, currently in my tenant, I have only one subscription, and that I have put it in a Pan Africa. Okay. So here I'm going to select these 3, and here you get an option called move. So let's move it into TPCS training. Click that subscription and move to TPCS training. Right? Click save. So now you understand, right? So how we are going to work? So it means that I have very first thing, I have a tenant. Tenant is org account, root management account, or we can call it tenant. How the tenant was created? They will take your company name and then they will use dot on Microsoft.com. Okay. Now within the tenant, we can create a management group just to manage my administrative boundary and also to manage my hosting. And below that management group, we have a subscription, right? So we can create as many subscription as we can, and then each subscription I can assign someone to be responsible. And then within the subscription, we have something which is called as a resource group. Okay. So we have understand the management group. Now we understand the subscription. Now we can go ahead and create the resource group. So now this, if you go and refresh the Pan Africa, it gone. So where your management group now? Now, if you go to a training, then within the training, you can see your subscription. Correct? Correct?
Yeah.
Right? Because you have moved that. Now, if you have to create multiple subscription, how will you do that? Go to the subscription now.
So you add it.
Yeah, right. And you have an add button. So when you click add, it will let you to add multiple subscription in your tenant. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now go to the resource group. So in a search box, now type a resource group. You remember we created so many resource group. So let me to remove few of them. Hold on for a minute.
Created my name and then I think
Yeah.
one more, I believe.
Yeah. No, it's not opening. Okay, no problem. So, for example,
I think you didn't
you
type resource
yeah, yeah,
properly. I think.
yeah. You have a Preeti. Now
Yeah.
let's say go to a Preeti and I want to check what is the total cost of a Preeti. Okay, how can I check? Now you see that there is a cost management, right? So click the cost analysis. Are you able to see the cost analysis? Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
cost
yeah,
management.
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah. I see.
Just click that one. Now you're able to see that for each resource group, you can track the cost, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Right? So it will show you that what is the total cost of this resource group. So whatever the services you created, that is going to now show you that this much bill you have already raised. Okay, correct. Now I can say that, oh, okay, this resource group is accumulated so many costs. Now if you want to track down the complete billing of the overall company, then you can go to the billing dashboard. So just type here billing. Yeah, click cost management billing. Now you see that there is a cost management. Below overview, there is a cost management. Yes. Now you get again something called cost analysis. Below you will see now cost analysis. Now here you can see the cost from the whole organization. So you see a scope now here. Yeah. So just click this scope. Now you see there is something called root management group. Correct. So click that root management group. Click that one. Now you want to see the how much the training is going to occur. So you can select the training. Correct. Now within the training, which subscription is going to occur, you can select the training, right? The subscription, select the subscription. Select Microsoft, you have only one subscription, right? Now within the subscription, which resource group is consuming more money? I mean to say, understand, right? So
Yeah.
let's say for an example, just select that I want to check how much this subscription is going to cost me. Just click select. Below you select. Now it is going to give you the cost estimate of the complete subscription. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Understood, no? Right? So
Yeah.
in this way, Priti, people are tracking the expenses, right? Now you can track down at the organization level. You can also track down at management group level. You can also track down at subscription level. You can also track down at
Resource
resource group
group.
level. Understood, no? Correct?
Yeah.
Now, for an example, the Texas people are using too much Azure. So I am going to limit him the budget. I said that, hey, Mr. Chris, you cannot cross the limit, whatever the budget I am going to allocate to you, because that Chris is not following the organization guideline and they create the services as per their own, right? And then they're making excuses that this person is coming to, so that's why I create this server, right? So you are going to fix the budget. So how can you fix the budget? Again, go back to the Azure portal. Go to the Azure portal.
I don't think you have me. Okay. I don't think you gave me the control. One, yeah.
Portal. Where is the portal? Yeah, this one. Are you well?
Yeah.
Now here, let's go back to your resource group again, Preeti. Good. Now again, you see that in a cost management, below the cost analysis, there is something called budget, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this resource group, I am going to fix a budget now. Okay. So go to the add. Scroll down. Give it a budget name. Maybe you can give it like a monthly budget. And then you can select you should not give a space. Yeah. Then you can select what is the period, right? It's a monthly, it's a quarterly, it's an annual. What is budget type, right? Correct. So let's say for that matter, I am allocating the budget for the Chris, and that budget is monthly budget. So select the monthly budget. Now you can also set what is the expiration date. Since you have selected the monthly budget, you can fix up that it should be only valid for 30 days, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Right. And then you can fix up the amount. So let's say, for example, I am only allocating $10,000 for, just type 10,000. So only $10,000 is allocated to Chris to create the resource. If he cross that budget, then he cannot create anything here. Okay.
But would he get a warning like
Yeah,
he has gone over?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, scroll
All
down.
right. But because we don't know how much we have, unless we go into the budget.
Exactly. Scroll down and go next. Now it is saying that when you want an alert, I say that when someone will use 80% of the budget, I should get an alert, right? Just type 80%. Then this will go, then the moment you consume the 80% means the $8,000, it is going to send you an email. And which ID do you want the email? I want that the email should go to my finance head, my IT head, right? So you can type an email ID. For example, just type cfo@tpcs.com.
Is it CFO?
Yeah, just say tpcs.com or gmail.com or hotmail.com or xyz.com, right? Correct. Then you can say that it may also send it to IT head. So just type here ith@tpcs.com.
You put a comma, isn't it?
Yeah, below you have, no, not comma, below you
No,
have.
no, okay. Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe
IT
ith,
head.
yeah, @tpcs.com. Right? You get now
Yeah.
when these people are going to get an email from Azure, when Chris consume 80% of their budget. Okay, then it sound
So
an
these,
email.
so these two people will get it, like the
Yes,
IT head
exactly.
and also okay. All
Yes.
right.
Whomsoever you give an email ID, that is going
Mhm.
to give an ID budget here, right? Correct?
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And then you can just go ahead and say create the budget.
Okay.
Understood, now? So
Yeah.
not only you are going to track the budget,
Uh-huh.
you are also setting the budget. So both option is there.
Oh, okay.
One is that I say that, hey Preeti, you cannot create the resource more than worth rupees $10,000.
Okay.
Okay. Another one is that I will say that, hey Preeti, even if you want, you cannot create. Budget is
Oh,
fixed.
okay. Okay.
So the people who is little careless, that
Mhm.
it is a good idea to fix the budget, right? Otherwise, they can create more resources and you get a more bill. Correct, now?
And also, like, how would you know, like, you're doing the budget? Would the company tell you this is
Yeah.
how much you have to? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So you
Yeah,
have to
because
do
you
all.
don't know how much you have to put, either 5 or 10 or 15,000.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
company would have to tell you, then only you can put it on that
Right.
amount.
Exactly. So it's a company definitely do a budget planning, right? How
Okay,
much
yeah.
expenses they can make, and then out of these expenses, how much they are making expenses in, uh, you can say,
Yeah.
in cloud, right?
Yeah.
Because they have other expenses also, na? People's salary and all, everything, right?
Yes,
So
yeah.
you definitely make a budget and this. So this is how when you become an architect, Preeti, you have to suggest the customer that this is how you are going to manage your cost. The customer who is not aware about that, they end up spending more money what they were thought of, and then they say that, hey, Azure is very costly. I do not like Azure, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with AWS. AWS also have a similar feature. Okay, there also you can track the budget. There also you can fix the budget. Same thing with Google. So every cloud provider give you this feature. So until and unless you are not going to tell this to the customer is not going to implement this, right? And the end of the day, customer is going to pay a lot of money.
Oh, okay. So we have to tell the customers like how we have to do the budget and how
Yeah,
we have to manage
exactly.
the budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, you have to go and tell the customer that, hey, Mr. Customer, you please
Yeah.
implement the hierarchy. If you do not
Yes.
implement the hierarchy, then it is very hard for you to track.
Yes.
Correct, huh? So this
Mm.
hierarchy is pretty important for the customer point of view. Now, this
Yes. Okay.
hierarchy is not only giving you the management budget, okay? It also give you the administrative boundary.
Oh, okay.
Who is going to manage what?
Okay.
So this is a management and cost hierarchy architecture. At the same time, it is also the administrative architecture. So in your organization, how the people are going to manage the administration. This is also going to be tell when you are working in this hierarchy. Okay. Now we are going to see that how the people are going to manage this hierarchy when they are using the same architecture. So to manage the administration, okay, Azure is going to give you something which is called as an Azure Active Directory.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me zoom out. Let me make it a little bit bigger. When I say that 100%, scroll down. Now we are going to talk about the administrative management in Azure. Okay, how you are going to manage the administration in Azure. I am saying that Azure administration, right?
Yeah.
So how you are going to manage the Azure administration? So you have a two-way. One, we call it as an you use the Microsoft Active Directory for authentication. Second, you can use the role-based access control. So one is called AD-based authentication. Okay. So how your authentication is going to based? You are going to use the
Active
Active
Directory.
Directory. Right. Second, we generally call it as a role-based access control, and we also known as RBAC. Okay. So we call it as a role.
So role-based Active Directory. Okay.
Yeah, role.
Active. What is the SC stands for? Access control. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here you can go ahead and define that how the people will go. So it means that Active Azure is let you create a user. Active Directory let you create a group. Okay. And then user can be a part of the group, and both the user and group can have a predefined you can say a role on the organization. You know, define organization based role. So what can be an organization role? For example, you can be a help desk administrator. What is the other organization role can be? You can be a global administrator. With the other organization role, it can be a subscription administrator, right? So this role is actually on the overall Azure, right? But if you want to only permission on a specific resource, for example, I want to give a permission only to us one resource group. Okay, I want to give a permission only to a VM, that you can only shut down and start the VM, right? I can only give you a permission to upload the data on a storage. Now these all are called role-based access. It is not a complete on Azure, right? But organization role means you are giving the person a full privilege on the overall Azure itself. You get the difference between both?
Okay, so that means the the organization role, you're giving them all the uh,
All the resources in Azure.
resources within the Azure.
Azure. But RBAC means you are giving
Mhm.
a permission on a specific resource.
Oh, okay. So that means that you can give only like a resource or storage.
Yeah, exactly.
Part of the permission, like not all of the permission.
Not all, right. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are
Yeah.
going to check the same thing in my Azure portal. So let's first create an account. Let's say you join a company in my
Mhm.
in somewhere.
Mhm.
So how can you go and do that? Let's go to Active Directory. Now you see that side, we have a group and we have a users, right? Right?
Yeah.
Let's create a group. So for example, click group. So these are the sum of the group we already have. For example, Cloud Help Desk, South IT, uh, Test Admin, TPCS Architect. Let's create one is called US Admin. Give a name, US Admin. Okay, and just give a description. Manage the US. All right. So who is the owner of this group? Currently, since there is no user we have created, so we are going to assign owner to ourselves. Just click no owner selected and type my name there. You already have a name, which is third. Yeah, right. So I am the owner, right? Click select. It means that I can add any user into the group. I can remove any user from the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can add a member. Since we have not created any member, so leave it blank and click create. Good. So you created a group now. Now go back to the default directory. Again, you have on top, you have a default directory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now go to the user, say new user. On the top, you have a new user. So here you just type your username, which is Preeti. Now see what is your complete login name. It will be Preeti@Bipin Sinha Hotmail dot on Microsoft.com.
Yeah.
Correct? Right?
Mhm.
We have not registered our domain here, so it
Mhm.
is a way like that. Otherwise, if you go to my production tenant, it
Mhm.
will come differently. It will show you Preeti@TechPlaceConsulting.com. Okay, that
Mhm.
one is my organization account. All good.
Mhm.
So just type first name, last name. I think you missed first name. In a name on top, you have a name.
Oh,
No?
full name?
That's fine. And then in a password,
Oh, this is not required, probably.
yeah, just leave as it is. Scroll down, come to the password and say, let me create the password. And just type the password, password at the rate 123. Make P capital. Good. Scroll down. So now here you see a role. You see a role, right? So first you select your group. What is your group? Your group is US admin. So click zero group selected. Select your group. Correct? So
Yep.
select. And then if I want to give you a role on Azure completely, right?
Mm.
Then I can select the role. You see that current your role is user role, right?
Mm.
Click the user. Now from here, I can give you a role that are you an application administrator? Are you a DevOps administrator? Are you a billing administrator? Correct?
Yeah.
Right? So let's
Yeah.
say for an example, overall on complete Azure, I am going to give you a billing administrator so that you can check the bill of Azure. So just check mark billing administrator. You have got that now, right? So this is a complete Azure wide role, right? Okay. So click select now. Now the user's location, select United States. Where this user is, do I say that this user is in United States? Good. Now let's say I give you a job title that you are my uh, location admin or you are my cloud admin. Department is training.
Do I put space for the admin or
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
It
just
doesn't.
it's a title now. So whatever the
Yeah.
designation you have in a company like support admin,
Yeah.
yeah. And then in a department you can say that you are part of the training division, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then you can select your company name, maybe something take place. So how the administrator is going to fill all this detail? HR send the detail that he or she is joined in as a cloud administrator, right? Correct. And he is going to report there. So on the basis of the form, whatever the HR form is, the cloud admin is going to create a user for you. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just click create now. Now you have your user created. Just search where this user is. Yeah, last one, I think. Click that one.
Yeah.
Right now you see that this is your login name. So copy your login name. You see Preeti at the rate. This
Yeah.
is going to be your login name. Okay. So
This
let
one?
me, yeah,
Yeah.
this one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, since you log in to the first time in my company, so you have to change your password. How will you log in? Now I'm going to say Control C. Now let's open a new incognito window. Okay.
Mhm.
And I am going to again open the portal.azure.com. So suppose now your user has created
You opened another portal.
to log in yourself.
Oh yeah, okay. Because it's the first time I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by default it take my name. So let me sign it out. Now I am going to say that I am going to log in with this user ID. Okay. Okay. So now when you say next, you have to type your password. So type your password.
Also, I can put password at the rate.
Yeah.
Or
Whatever the password you given there. So when you log in first time, try again. Now it is asking you to change your current password, right? So just type again password at the rate in the current password. Now new password, it need a complex. So I am going to give you a complex password. So the generally for a complex password for a testing, I type QWERTY, QWERTY. Okay. So I type capital Q,
I'm sorry.
W,
Okay, it's Q.
capital Q,
Uh-huh.
W,
W.
W. Then on the top of W you have at the rate.
Okay.
Then hash just after that.
Has. Which one?
You see a hash sign after that. After at the rate on the number 3 keyboard, you have a hash
Oh
sign.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Then 4, you have a dollar sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Then type TY at the rate 1 2 3. So basically I am using key QWERTY, right? QWERTY.
Let me write that down. So that's Q as a capital W. Then you're doing at the rate, and then
Hash,
has, then the dollar sign.
then TY.
TY. Okay.
Type again in a confirm password.
Okay.
Capital Q, W, at the rate, hash, dollar, TY, at the rate 1 2 3. Okay, just click. Right, you logged in now. But see that it is saying that you do not have anything here, correct? Because I have not assigned any permission to you. You can only check the billing. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's the only permission you have
Right?
given me. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, say that you do not have anything here. Do not have any subscription as of now. Right?
Oh,
Correct?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let come back and assign yourself a permission on your resource group. So what is your resource group? You have a resource group. Go to the
Yeah.
Preeti. Go to the Preeti. Now you see that the third option is called access control, IAM. Now there you see something called add role assignment. There you just select a role. So let's say for example, you are going to be a contributor, and in a username, click select, type your name, which is Preeti, below one. Yeah. Good, right? Now just click OK.
Save.
Yeah, all good now. So now you are giving this user a permission to manage only one resource group, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to your login where you are. I think the last one.
Yeah, that's one.
Yes. Now just either you log off or log in or try refresh.
I'll refresh it probably.
Correct. Now you get everything.
Oh yeah, okay.
Go to the resource group. Let's check. Are you able to get anything? Click resource group. Right. So you say that no. You just again log off and log in first. Log off.
So I got to come out.
Yeah, just log. No, just log off. Click your username. You get a sign out option. Here you get a sign out option on top.
Okay.
Now again log in. Yeah. Now the password is capital Q W @ hash dollar TY at the
At the
rate.
rate 123. Okay. What does this say?
Yeah, just say yes. Go to the resource group again.
I can click here too.
Yeah.
Oh, now
Pretty.
my income.
Only one.
Yeah.
But I have 10 resource group, right?
Yeah. But I didn't give everything the I
Ah,
only give contributor.
exactly. Now
I
let's say
didn't
for an example, you try to add a new resource group. So click add.
but it won't let me
Yeah, try. Just type
because
any name. Just type any name.
any name.
Any name. Yeah. Say what are you saying?
You don't have permission to create requests under a subscription. Oh yeah. Because I didn't give any permission for that.
Yeah, you only have a permission to create a
Permission for
resource within the resource group, right?
yeah.
Correct. So I hope you
Yep.
understand the whole hierarchy now, right? Likewise,
Yeah.
that I can
Yeah.
give a permission to everyone in this hierarchy,
Yeah.
right? So this is the way I can give a hierarchy permission to Shruti, to Preeti, to Aditi, to Chris,
Mm.
to Donald, right? Got that, no?
Mm. Mm.
Right? So
Yeah.
this is how you are going to manage the Azure both
Good.
from management point of view, cost point of view, and administration point of view.
Okay.
Is that clear, Preeti?
Yeah. Yeah, that's clear.
Correct, huh? Right? And if any company who did not implement this kind of an architecture, then there is a chaos is going to happen, right?
Uh-huh.
Correct, huh?
Yeah.
When they get a bill, then the blame game start. You did, who did, why did, when did, right?
Uh-huh.
Correct, no?
Yeah.
And then there is everyone is an administrator, so everyone can do anything. Then again the blame gonna started. Who did that? Why did that? When did that? Correct, no? So it's
Yeah.
better for a company also to implement this hierarchical structure, which is called management and a cost hierarchy, and we also call it as an administrative hierarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah? So tomorrow we are going to see that second architecture of Azure, which is called high availability architecture. How can we go
Okay.
and load balance the server? How can we go and scale the server? Okay.
Mm.
So all this we are going to see tomorrow.
Okay. And also on the weekend, if you can, like, give me the video so I can review through.
110%.
And also, yeah, I think one more, the last Fridays also you have to
Yeah,
post.
yeah.
Because
Maybe,
and also post it on my WhatsApp, because the
yeah,
other
we
one.
post it on WhatsApp. Yes.
Thank you
Sure.
so much.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.